Alright, so the Rugal final boss has just come out on Global, and because Global and JP are so close, we still have it on JP, baby! So we're gonna do the video on JP, yo! Anyways, pretty easy, pretty much a repeat from last year. Was it last year? Was it in 2020? Or in 2021? It was in 2020, right? It was basically a year ago. But this time around, the best team is the Bond team. This first person is definitely cheating, like here on JP. He was level 80 when he got this rank, literally rank 1. Well, literally everyone was like rank 90. And using the KYO team, no one else has got this with Ascanor. So you can still probably use Ascanor, but you're not going to get like rank 1. The KYO, Bond are for Twigo team. But you don't really need to have such high rank, because if you go look at the rewards, you just need top 30 for... Oh, actually, wow, they're actually doing top 10 for these, because recently the last super boss they did was Twigo. You only need like top 50, and then you get everything. Like top 30, you get like the hammers. I think that's the most important thing. I think that you don't need anything else, and then the store is what really matters, because that's where you actually get the cosmetic for him if you haven't got it yet, or the holy relic pieces, which I already I haven't even finished buying because I already have all the holy relics done. They give you so many materials that you don't even need it. I forgot to do this. But yeah, you get the cosmetics, and you get these holy relic pieces as well. But again, they give you so much that you don't even need to buy all of it. Let me go back to the boss. So I'm going to use the best team, and I'm going to use a more alternative team in case you don't have Ban or KYO as well. But this would be the best of the best team. Then again, I'm going to use a team that doesn't have KYO or Ban, just as an example. But you can see I'm like top 2%. I don't really care for getting like top 100. I never... No, the auto! God damn it. I mean, honestly, I could just auto, but I want to actually, you know. Autoing probably would also give me an... Let's, I don't have HP food. My god. Okay, problem solved. Let's pretend none of this ever happened. Let's get going. And of course, we'll do the other team I'm talking about. And with bonds, right, don't auto. Very straightforward. You just kind of want to save KYO's ultimate for the second phase, because you want to kill him in 2 turns in the second phase before he starts putting up the I want to say taunt, but it's not taunt, it's just the regular stance. Before he starts putting off the stance, you want to kill him. So you do want to go prepared. You don't want to kill him too fast here on this phase. So you do again want to hold ultimates for it. Also, you want to use Arthur's stance as much as possible, because taking off his ultimate gauge does give you points. And of course, Arthur, every time he's attacked, the enemy that attacks him loses ultimate gauge, so just like that. Then there's a mission as well for an X amount that you take off. Alright. Here, I'm gonna kill him, because I don't see a reason not to. I already have KYO's ultimate, which I'm going to use first turn next phase. The only thing that I would improve here is I could, if I had the opportunity to use more Arthur stances, I would, because I didn't really pull that many. But you don't want to use Ban's buff, only because he removes buffs. So you want to wait for the turn that you do ult with Ban. You also don't want to make him go below, I think it's 20% HP or 15. So don't do too much damage in one turn. Like I made sure not to... I mean, I couldn't really control that too much, but... Don't want to drop him below, I believe it's 15%. Or 10. They've definitely not 20. And then ult with Ban. Quick! So let's just... I'm just gonna move on to the next team already. I don't think there's a need to go again with this one. Ulting with KYO is good, because the extra ignites really help. Also, having KYO's Holy Relic also really helps. 8,000 points. That'll be enough for top 10% easily. Now, with the other team, give me a second. This is a team that worked well last year. It's not going to work as well as Ban, but it'll work well regardless. The only things I would change here, if you can, is if you do have KYO, switch out Redding and Melee. Redding and Melee is here for the Ignites. And you can switch Zeldris for Arthur if you want to, but I'm sticking with Zeldris because he actually has a very strong ultimate. Although, I mean, Arthur does take off ultimate gauge and he has a good ultimate as well. It could be either or. It really could be either or. So yeah, this is what it is. I guess if you don't have Saria, you can put Arthur instead. Because Arthur does have a strong ultimate. You can even use the one if you really want to. Saria is here for DPS. Still sticking with... I forgot to change my cards. I'll put more attack there. Sticking with Twigo for the HP and of course HP for it as well. I would say in this case now, you do want to actually ignite him as much as possible. But if you can hold ignite cards for the second phase, that would be great. So you can ult with Redding and Melee. And you have to make sure that you do a good amount of damage the first turn, and then a good amount of damage the second turn. But you don't, again, don't drop him below 50. You need to make sure that you're going to kill without dropping him below 50. I'm just going to be using cards for now here until we end up killing him. Already ready with Redding and Melee's ultimate. You do want to have the ultimates ready to go. Okay, we're going to take off ultimate gauge next turn, which is nice. And, not sure. We're not going to have... We're not going to have Sariel's ultimate, huh? That's okay. Let's take off his ultimate right here. We're not going to kill him here, I don't think. Actually we will. That's... Okay, we did. Good. Good. I want to have Redding and Melee's ultimate ready. Okay, as long as it doesn't attack Lure me, it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna waste these. I'm gonna move these. It's okay, he's gonna get the ultimate back. You do want to have the take off ultimate gauges as well for the points. Alright. I'm gonna ult with Melee here. Then attack with Zeldris. This will not drop him super low. But yeah, do good damage regardless. Then take off an ultimate gauge. We could wait one more turn, just to be safe. And I think I will. I think I will. So, we're gonna go for this. Next turn, he will have the stance, but it's okay. Because we will kill him with Sariel. I could have also just attacked with Sariel, just to be sure that the ult would kill the following turn for a little bit extra damage. But I went for taking off the ultimate gauge for points. It wins up a stance, but the Sariel ultimate will kill. Very nice. And I feel like Arthur really is better than Zeldris. Like, just thinking about taking off ultimate gauge for the points, Arthur would be way better. Because since he attacks you 3 times, you're taking off his ultimate gauge 3 times on that turn. Oh, I had the other one. You're taking off the ultimate gauge that many times. So Arthur actually would be a good change for instead of Zeldris. Because of that. Now, what if I use KYO with Sire? Because I do recommend something on the banner. So, if you can pull KYO, that would be great help, obviously. What if I use KYO with Arthur and Sauriel? How good would it be? Yeah, let me put some different cards. Okay, still keeping, of course, the mono red for the Twiggle HP. Not getting use of Arthur's passive, unfortunately. But it's okay. Alright. Just by using Arthur's stance in the first turn, we're already taking off 3 ultimate gauges, so it's huge. But again, this could have been Zalge as well. But I do believe Arthur should be better than having Zalges. Yeah, just this turn, 3 ultimate gauges taken out. So next turn, let's just waste this Sariel card. Would like another stance for Arthur. But of course we're not getting it. I would do the same thing as I did last time. Just go into the second phase with KYO's ultimate for the ignites. And Sariel's as well this time. If I can get a stance. Okay. So we're gonna kill him here. And then next turn I'm gonna pop in our first stance. As I ult with KYO. Let's kill him here. Just make sure that he's dead. Very nice. Then ult with KYO. He's only attacking twice, but this will take off his ultimate gauge twice. I guess I'll attack with Arthur afterwards as well. Kinda scared I'm gonna... If I attack with Sauriel, I'm gonna drop him below 15 or 10. But I actually don't think it would have. I don't think it would have. The Holy Relic really helps, by the way, with KYO. So it took off. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do one more turn of it, because it's worth for the points. Take off his ultimate gauge again. Nice. Now, my Arthur's attack lord, but I actually think Arthur's ultimate will hit really hard here. He has so many ignites on him because of KYO. I think Arthur's ultimate would actually hit really hard. Max ultimate gauge as well. So, yeah. 6.7. That doesn't get you like top 1%. But it gets you enough. Okay, you don't need to be top 100. So yeah, that is RUGAL.